guys are about to view a 1969 Chevelle powered by a 396 big block, the original motor, original rear end, and a replacement transmission. It has original interior, and today we're going to go into full details so you guys can realize what you want to put in your garage, which is this green Chevelle. Let's do it. Let's talk about the overall condition of this beautiful ride. I would rate this one easily an 8 out of 10. That's an 80% out of 100. This is the perfect driver quality piece. Once again, we just had it completely serviced. The body lines are even, the paint is even, and it shows very well on the underneath. So if you guys want to see photos of that, click on the link below. As I walk down the sides, all of my door panel fitment is nice. You don't have any bubbles on the corners here, and any imperfections will be listed in the gallery below. So click on that link below. You'll see over 300 photos so you guys can have a good idea of what you're looking at and make a good bid. As I stand up, I'm going to look at the roof line. Roof line is very nice. It's nice and smooth throughout. There are no bubbles. All the trim around the window is in very nice shape. The power windows were added. They operate. We are ordering replacement rubbers for the rear sections because they got brittle and started to come out. Opening up the door, it opens up nicely. Your interior lights work. And once again, the whole entire interior has been replaced. It closes as it should. Nice and solid. Rear quarters are very nice. All of your fender trim is in very nice condition, and I love the rally wheels. So you have a staggered fitment, so they're bigger tires in the rear because this makes over 350 horsepower, and it sounds really good. We'll show you that later on. Let's spin it. Looking at the passenger side, it's the same condition as the driver's side. Once again, all my panel gaps are very nice. The bright work on this side shows the same as the driver's side, and when I open up the door, you're going to see that beautiful, newer interior. There are minor imperfections on this side, so you have a small little imperfection right here, and then on the bumperette, a small scratch. Bright work is nice, the bumpers are nice. They did have a little bit of pitting. We used a little bit of the zero on there and it took it out, so you guys will see that in the gallery. Good to go. Taking a look at the rear end, very nice condition. You do have the signature dual exhaust, and then the actual chrome is in nice condition, just a little bit of oxidation, so look at that gallery below. You do have the Chevelle insignia right here by Chevrolet, SS396, and then when I open up the trunk, it's nice and clean. There's no rust marks. It does have a trunk mat. It is missing the spare tire, but the trunk itself is solid, and all of your welds are proper up here. So the quarters look good. All the metal up here is nice, and it does have new locking mechanisms. Let's close it and continue on. Let's test out the headlights. Headlights operate. As I walk down, I'm going to look at the hood condition. Hood is in very nice shape. The chrome up top has minor imperfections. Your windshield wipers are in good shape, and the glass is in very nice shape as well. All your bright work around the glass shows well, and the hood is not missing any components. Any trim components are not missing. Looking at the front end, you are greeted by the iconic 4-eye design. The grille is in very nice shape. It has the SS396 insignia, and then when you look underneath it, which you could do if you click on the link below, you'll see how nice the oil pan is and all the suspension components are. This does have front disc brakes and then drums in the rear. What do you say we open up that hood and take a look at the engine? Opening up the hood, very detailed. You do have minor imperfections on the top section of the hood, so I'm assuming they had an insulation pad here and it caused some issues on the bottom section of the hood. The engine bay, so when we got it, the valve covers had a little bit of oxidation. The seals were a little bit bad, so we replaced all of that. We had the carburetor tuned. We also serviced the alternator along with some of the wiring components, but runs great, does have a Hydro Boost setup, which I love. So if you have basically a big block that makes good power, you want to do Hydro Boost so it runs off your power steering pump. Radiator's in great shape. It still has the proper clamps for the actual radiator and the hoses, and there's no leaks. So if you guys are looking for a turnkey Chevelle from 1969, this is it. Let's jump inside. Taking a look at the interior, very nice condition. Headliner's been redone. The whole entire interior has been redone. So you have new door cards. Your steering wheel's in very nice shape. And then you do have the signature dual gauges right here. So you have your speedometer that goes to 120. It's showing 76,000 miles on the odometer. You have your column shift right here, and then you have your fuel gauge. You also have dummy gauges. So what that means is you have an oil pressure gauge, a voltage gauge, and your water temperature. Your air conditioning controls are right here. Opening up the glove box is in nice shape, and the seats are actually very comfortable. You know what's better than a small block? A big block. Especially one that sounds like this. Let's go open up that garage door and take it for a spin. Before we go for a test drive, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have a collection or a specific car that you want presented properly, be sure to click on the description below and submit it. We'll get back to you quickly and we'll get you guys top dollar. Let's do it. I've been waiting all week for this test drive. So we sent this to Keith's Rods and Customs. We had new gaskets done, fluids and filters, and they went through it. Air condition does turn on, but it's not blowing cold, so you do have air coming through the vents. The fan blower motor is only doing 2 settings. You do have a radio. I'm not getting any music out of it. My gauges are operating, so speedometer's working. My lights are on. Wipers work as well. We'll put those back. Tachometer's working. I put the tach shift light at 4800. If you guys don't like burnouts, do not watch this video any further. Because once we get done with the actual drive, I'm going to test it out. We're going to make sure that this thing has posi traction. And that's what this car was built to do. I mean, you have to think 396, probably it was a factory 325 horsepower motor. And it definitely has headwork, and it does sound like it has a cam. This is not a factory lope. Torque converter feels good. It does have a shift kit for sure. I can feel the difference in shift. It's a very firm shift. Third gear. So this will have a TH400. Great transmissions to put power down. Let's see if we have a stall. Yeah, there's a stall in it, what it feels like. We're gonna go over the Marina Mile Bridge right now. The exhaust note is very nice. Going over the bridge. Suspension feels nice and tight. So this does have Hotchkiss suspension in the rear, so sway bar setup. It's very punchy, so you can feel that power. We're going to do a turnaround here and we'll test out the acceleration. It's warm, it's up to temperature. But listen to it. Sounds good. Let's warm the tires up a little bit. All right, that should do. All right, let's see how she does. Oh, it's fast. It's very, very fast. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn right here after the bridge, and we're gonna test out the suspension. Then we're gonna take it to our back road, and we're gonna show you what this thing can do. Turn signals work. This thing looks fantastic rolling down the road, I'm sure. No issues with rubbing. So we're gonna go over 2 undulations here and then a big dip so you can see how the suspension reacts. Nice and smooth. Here comes the big dip after these bumps. No rubbing at all. Just a good runner. Once again, if you guys have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. I'm out of here. Yeah, buddy.